Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Let's Buy podcast. We are your host, Nikita, and
Sai, and today we're joined with a cool guest. So, Nikita, do you have any idea who it is?
not really. So, can you give me a clue?
I mean, see, I've talked about her enough for you to know who she is, visualize who she is, but you've never seen her.
Okay, I mean, it would be Malavika, but I have seen her. I've known her almost half my life. So, couldn't be her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can I have a clue of what her name starts with?
It starts with a P.
Wait, I know this. It's Padmaja, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
So now, as we have Padmaja with us today,
Mhm.
she is a cool person. So she's going to introduce more about herself and how more she's cool and in which way she's cool, I guess.
So before that, we just gotta say, hi Padmaja, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. I
Great.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so to introduce myself, my name is Padmaja. As you guys know, I'm a 12th grader, and yeah, I've been living for about my entire life in this city.
That's
Uh-huh.
cool. Can you tell us
I mean,
more about your hobbies?
My hobbies, okay, I like singing and dancing. It's like my thing to do. I've gone for classes and all that, and apart from that, I like watching movies, serials, dramas, and I like learning languages too.
nice. So I would just like to put it out there. So for school purposes, people call me Sai, and then for non-school purposes, all my friends and my people other than school stuff call me Vaishnavi. So I have a name issue kind of problem. Some
Yeah,
people call
so
me
I
Sai,
might call her Sai, but then Padmaja calls her Vaishnavi. So
Vaishnavi.
if you hear that, it's because of this.
I am the same person.
Yep. So now that we're done with, talking to her and getting her to introduce herself, we can play a game. So this game is called word association. How it works is we're gonna give you a word, and then you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of this word. Okay. So if I say,
Okay.
for example, reading, you could say books. You get me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start off with the first word. Happy.
Friends,
You mean
not
your
just
Beautiful.
a
show?
show, my own friends also.
Yeah. Next one, sad.
Loneliness,
Next one, excited.
dancing.
Mm-hmm.
One, scary.
Oh, cockroaches are really scary.
I know, right?
Yeah, so scary. Yep. So the next one, hilarious.
Hilarious, memes and jokes.
Get it. Now, this one's a cool one. I'm really excited for this one. Spider Man.
Tom Holland,
Yes.
Yep. So the next one, like, what would you say when I say the first? If I call I say the word cool, what comes in your head?
myself. I'm the coolest.
Yes.
No, no,
Self
just
I
kidding.
confident.
introduce
Yes.
you also as cool.
Yeah. Next up, depressed.
For this pandemic and this COVID-19.
I agree with you.
Yeah, me too. So the ninth one. What about music?
BTS,
Okay, next up, last but not the least, movies.
Bahubali,
Yes.
always dear to my heart,
Because of Prabhas.
of course.
Yeah.
So that's it for the game.
Mhm. Yeah. So I want to ask you guys, how did you guys meet? Because I just met Padmaja right now. So how did you guys meet?
Um, Actually, Vaishnavi and I have known each other for 8 years. She was very small back then.
And I'm still small.
Yeah, I mean, that's still small to me.
Yeah. So in the starting, when I maybe I don't know exactly dates and stuff like that. We just came to know about the date 8 years back, and I was in second grade, which is really tiny biny. I mean, like, so I was like, I used to come to their house and meet up them for like, bhajans and stuff. But then like these people, like, I don't know, I used to not vibe with them because I feel like they were like too cool for me, and then
They're
and
too
like too
old to
bossy
be
kind of
hanging
people.
out with you.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, they don't like me. I mean, I should. What should I do? I mean, like
I
over
mean,
time.
it's just the age difference back then. Like we were not of the same age,
Mm.
so
Yeah,
probably because of that. But now we are cool friends.
yeah, we're good.
Like you guys are older, so you vibe more.
Uh
Yep.
huh.
Yeah.
He's like a good person to talk about stuff.
Mm.
Good
Hmm.
companion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So then next, we're going to talk about BTS since you said like you were like a really, we get to know that you're like a really good fan of BTS, like a
Yeah,
really
of
good.
course. I'm an
Uh-huh.
army for life.
Even
Yes.
like in the music thing, you said like you like more of
You
like
like
BTS.
BTS, so that means you're an army. Like, just we assume.
Obviously.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to say whatever we know about BTS. So like we don't know much. We'll just say the members. Hopefully we get all of them. Hopefully. So me and Sai are just
Okay.
gonna alternate. So shall I start?
Yup.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start with Jungkook.
Okay.
Jimin,
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. Rap Monster.
Suga,
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's my favorite.
Okay. Jimin.
Ovi.
Wait, Vaishnavi already told Jimin.
Yeah, I already told Jimin.
Yeah. Okay. V, right? You said V?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just say again. You have to tell two because I kind of told for you before also. It's okay.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Jimin. Okay. J-Hope.
Okay, there's one more left.
Guess I don't remember anyone.
Oh my God. Wait. Can we go through it again? We said Jungkook, J-Hope, Jimin, Jin.
Yes,
Yes.
Jin.
Yes.
Good try.
So could you tell us more about this kind of
Educate
stuff?
us. Educate us on BTS.
Probably we
They
could become.
are okay. I mean, presently they're the biggest boy band in the world. Like even recently, this Sunday they went to the Grammys. They were nominated for the Grammys. They even performed it. Like the first ever group to do so, a K-pop act. So they're actually really cool. They are like a symbol. I mean, they address the youth like our concerns, and their songs are very relatable. It's just like
I
a
don't know
reflection
because
of your life.
most of them are like Korean, so like
I mean,
What? How
I
do you?
mean, you just need to feel the emotions, or just you can just search up the lyrics. So it's not a big thing.
yeah, it's not a big thing. But like I just didn't. I liked some of their songs. Like I like the song Idol, Dynamite. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God,
do.
Dynamite was really good.
Is there a
Dynamite
song
grew up
called?
the whole music industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a quick question. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
How do you feel when people like kind of say like they look all the same, they look like girls? Like, what's your
No, they
reaction?
don't. They don't.
For
I
me, they
mean, I
do.
would just say it's just the way you perceive them. If you think that, I mean, it's those people who have their mindsets that okay, I don't want to know them, or just like they all look the same. You never try to know them, right? So I wouldn't give. I was one of that person. I was just like, oh yeah, they all look the same. I was one of those people. I mean, most of us were like, we had the same beginning, like, oh yeah, they look the same, or no, I can't differentiate them. Then
Even
slowly, you just need to have the interest in them.
yeah,
Just
and
start knowing.
Just
honestly, like even though I'm not a fan, just saying they do not look alike. Like I mean, obviously, yeah, they're Korean, but that's it. Like if they even have different hair colors, so like how would you
Yeah,
think they're the same person? No.
that's like the best way to differentiate them.
Yeah.
just to put it out there, like all my knowledge about BTS is from Padmaja. Like everything she says is in my head, and that's what I've told right now.
Just have some knowledge from like my army friends who like diehard army again. Yeah.
Yep.
So now we heard a little thing from Sai, but I'm just gonna say it. I heard you got really great grades, really great grades in
Yeah.
10, and like you were super good at studying. So we just want to ask you for some like advice because right now we're going into 10th grade and everyone's like you should study hard, you should do this. Like, everyone's just telling us we should be like doing amazing. So do you have any tips for us?
Yeah, like of course you should study hard and all. It's important, but just don't pressurize yourself, because it's a very bad thing to do that. I was pressurized a lot
Mm-hmm.
because my brother was like the topper of the school, so I had the pressure on me that, oh, I should also. I did pick up, but then still that pressure is a very horrible thing. So just don't take the pressure and just study. I mean, I didn't study until the end of 10th, like before my pre-boards. That was when I actually began studying. And yeah, just make sure you do well in the exams that are held in school, because even those marks are considered. Just put the efforts and hard work, then the result is obviously going to be very good.
Mm-hmm. And do you think we should like kind of chill as well? Because everyone is saying you just need to study every day, everything like that kind of.
No, no. Being very honest, there's no need to take any pressure and tension, because I enjoyed a lot in 10th. 10th is like one of the years that you're supposed to enjoy and at the same time study.
Mm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Thank
you
you for
need to know
that.
how to balance them. That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you for that. We like really huge procrastinators, and then like we just take time for studying also. So that was a really good tip.
Like we're kind of slow. Like we both study differently. Like I think Sai goes for question answers first, and I go for the
Mm,
textbook first. But we always end up going at like the same pace. Like we're just
The
like
main
very
thing is
slow paced.
you will get the seriousness. I know in the beginning you're just going to be like, ah, oh, finally we are in 10th. You'll just be like, oh, you're in 10th and that you have to study, but the
Mhm.
seriousness will not come at the beginning. It will only come towards the end. It will automatically develop. So
yeah.
there's nothing much. Just don't pressurize yourself.
Yeah. That's great advice. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that is pretty much it for this week's episode. Thank you, Padmaja, for joining us and giving us great advice and just talking
Thank you
to
for having me.
So tune in next Saturday for our next episode.
join us and let's vibe.